Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today I'm going to do another impression video. This time, as you can tell, it is the United States Army in the European theater, more precisely near the end of the war, sometime after D-Day Normandy, 1944, 1945. We're going to break it down piece by piece to show what I'm wearing, what equipment I have, and all that. But before that, I'm going to do a little bit of a close-up, front and back. So here we go. Alright, so let's get right into it. First, we're going to get this out of the way. You guys have seen this in the other video. It is just M1 Grand that I personally made, just for show, kind of like the video right now. Not too detailed, but let's get that out of the way. Let's go from top to bottom, I suppose. Here we have the M1 helmet, same helmet we saw in my other video, just without the cover. It's a front seam fixed bail with, I believe, late war liner. I can probably show a little bit closer. Front seam and fixed bail. So this is the helmet that every soldier would be wearing in the European theater and Pacific theater. Then going down, we have the gas mask bag, which by this time in the duration of the war, it was evident that there's going to be no gas attack, so most soldiers just ditch their gas mask and use this more as a junk bag. I just have random stuff in there to keep it filled. So we'll get that out of the way. Oh, and this impression you see right now is mostly walking to the next destination, not really combat right now. Travel, I suppose. Next, we have the two Bandoliers. In the war, the ammo that you get at the beginning is never enough, so you always get more ammo. Bandoliers is just to hold more ammo. You got two of them. Not much on that. Then we have here on the back, it's the British version of the 1928 haversack. Like I said in my haversack video, actually, the British had a loan of millions of dollars to produce their equipment during the war. When the United States joined, instead of just paying it all back, the United Kingdom decided to just produce American supplies, such as canteens, haversacks, first aid pouches, M41 jackets, and more things. I just don't know all of it. So since it's late war, it was more popular, not more popular, but you could start saying British made equipment, as we see here. Same design as the haversack, just different canvas, different hardware. Yeah. And then inside you'd have your meat can, this meat can pouch, have your mess tin, and then just your haversack to carry your stuff. Naturally, you could put the shovel under here, but in late war, you could see a lot of photos with it just on the belt, sometimes without even the shovel, because with it on the back, it's just too much of a bother. And so here would be more of a combat situation or combat setup. You don't have your haversack, you don't have your gas mask bag. You'd probably still have the Bandoliers for more ammo, but you want to stay light and mobile, so it'd be like this. Let's break it down. We have the cartridge belt here. Naturally holds the M1 Grand ammo with the end blocks. Moving along, we have this is the M1924 first aid pouch. There's a later variant of the M1942 pouch, which was just a little bigger. But just because it's an earlier model doesn't mean it wasn't seen later in the war. Inside we just have the bandages. Here. Someone wrote the price on it, so pretty neat things. And inside we see a lot of markings. I believe it's probably laundry numbers, not quite sure. And moving around, we have, like I said, the shovel cover. This one's the M1943 shovel cover without the shovel. Again, you could still see the M1910 T-handle shovel, but late war, it was still common to see this as much as the other one without the shovel, so it's lighter, it doesn't hang down. Then we have here, you have your wire cutter pouch. This is some post-war manufactured one. It's not a World War II issue, but it's very, very similar to the World War II kind. And as you can see, I don't have my wire cutters. And here we have the canteen and cover. This one is the M1942 cover, which is just a little bit larger than the M1910 cover. By late war, you could also see the OD7, which is like a dark green color. But here I just have the OD3. Then inside we have the canteen. Just your regular canteen dated 1944. The black top Bakelite cap. And then inside, I'm not going to remove it, but you have the cup, which is pretty obvious. You use it like a regular cup to drink from, cook from. And then clothing wise, let's remove this so it's easier to see. As you can see, yes, my impression is based off the 1st Infantry Division with the big red one. And then sewn on, it's sewn on to my M41 jacket. Really neat jacket. This was issued to all US forces. Of course, during later time in the war, you could see the M43 jacket. I believe it's the M43. I hope I didn't mess up on that. But it was also possible to still see the M41 jacket. It's not impossible. So I have this here. And then under, I just have the service shirt, the M37, I believe. It's just a wool shirt with pockets, not much on it. And under, I just have a white t-shirt. Not going to worry too much about that. Then going down, we have the wool trousers. Again, you could also see HBT trousers. These were still common. Just you could see, both kinds. These are pretty big on me, so they look fairly baggy, but they work as well. Then I just have the belt, the enlisted men belt. Not much on that. Hold the pants up. Then here we have the leggings. Normally they'd be an OD3 color, but these, I bought them like this, and honestly I think they're more of a field apply camo. That's what I believe they are. They're more of a brown color. But you'd wear these around your trousers as any other soldier would. You could see photos where the pants would not be tucked in them and just put over the leggings. But either way it's more of a preference, I suppose. And of course here we have my Army Roughout boots. These were in the last video as well, on my Marine Corps video, but they were more of a light brown color. I actually recently dubbed them, so to waterproof them, and so now they're more of a dark brown color, which I actually like. It's a new look, I like it. And it was also common, they dubbed their boots a lot, to keep their feet warm. So yeah, so here I am without any equipment, just the helmet. So that's basically my video on my US Army impression in the European theater, late war 1944, 1945. If you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, any of that good stuff. And as always, have a good day.